Hello, it's October 2020, and this is the Tukwila video message to our personnel. Today I have a few things to share and review with you. First of all, the retirement of our police chief, Bruce Linton. He and I have become pretty good friends over the last few years. We've spent a lot of time together in the back of the city council meetings, sitting in the back, usually next to each other, having discussions about various things and just listening intently to the things that go on in city council. We support each other in a lot of different things, so I'm really going to miss him. However, Eric Drever is going to be interim police chief while a selection is being made for a permanent. We anticipate between 6 months and a year for that to take place. I think our police department's in good hands with Eric. I've gotten to know Eric fairly well over the last few years and look forward to working with him. Our COVID testing sites, those are taking place in King County. We have one set up in Tukwila now. It will start on October 6th of this year. It's just right around the corner. I went by and visited that site. It's all set up. I was just amazed at how quickly they were able to get those tents set up and the cones and all the signage. It's just ready to go. Jeff Nichols has stepped up and has been assigned to manage that site for the next 3 months. And he may make a decision to do that longer, but 3 months is his commitment. He's doing a great job. I've talked to Captain Alexander out of Renton, who has been assisting him in preparing for that new position that Jeff will be doing. Jeff is going to work Tuesday through Friday, 10-hour shifts, and then on the other days, such as Monday and Saturdays, because that site is open Monday through Saturday, there will be a rover that will come in and assist with that site in Tukwila. I've been talking to our local union president and vice president about this, and so things are still a little bit fluid about how all that's going to come together because this is happening so rapidly. I plan on meeting with them in the next couple of days and have a discussion with them about how this plays out. We've had 9 people from our department who are interested in being swabbers, actually perform the tests there at these test sites, and we anticipate that we'll have more from Tukwila now that we have a site in our city. The expectation is that Tukwila Fire will provide one swabber or person who will perform the tests every day. So Monday through Friday, sites I believe is open from 8:30, and the last people that are allowed to get in line are at 5:30. So by 6 p.m. every night, that site will be shut down. We will have things set up on telestaff so you can just go in and sign up for that. There is some required training. Please be trained up, know what you're doing before you accept these positions to go into being a tester at those sites. It's going to be difficult, I think, going into especially the holiday season and that, so we really do need folks to sign up and step up and be part of this great testing program. The site estimates for how long it will be open, it could be 6 months, it could be over that. Just not exactly sure. It's going to depend upon really the flow of patients. That particular site there on TIB, which is at Church by the side of the road, is estimated to handle 500 patients a day. Some of the sites, such as Auburn, I heard has been receiving as many as 300. I think 324 went through the site on Wednesday or Thursday this past week. So the numbers are creeping up. I think fall time they're anticipating that there may be an increase in the testing that's going to be taking place. Of course, that's key to controlling this pandemic is really the tests, and then following up to make sure that those folks stay in quarantine or isolation as those tests are made available and the results are made available, and of course those that they've come in contact with. Any questions on that, you could reach out to probably Jeff Nichols or to Jason Koneska. Jason is our support services battalion chief, and he is working with Jeff on that. However, it's going to be pretty self-explanatory as far as how you can sign up for it through Telestaff. The new battalion chief rig has been delivered, and as you can see by the pictures, it's been lettered. It looks fantastic. Really does match our new pumpers and ladder. It looks just fantastic. So we anticipate that within the next 3 to 4 weeks, the radios will be put in, and that the other things that need to be done at the shop. So we're hoping by the end of this month that you'll be seeing that rig out there on the road with the battalion chiefs behind it. The masks and the Gator style mask. Right now, Gator style masks are still not approved by King County Health. There are some studies that are being done. Takes a little bit of time, I guess, to do those studies. So continue to wear the masks that you have received, or if you decide to bring in your own, that's perfectly acceptable. Just be sure that it meets the criteria. I have not received complaints about crews not wearing masks, so I'm very pleased with that. The other day I did run on a call. It was a person that was crushed behind a trailer, and they were performing CPR on him. I went out to the site while they were still working the patient. Really impressed with the high level of PPE they were using on site. Good job, Captain Beckman, for running the scene. I had a good visit with him. He was working very close with the police on scene, and I was impressed with that. So a shout out to Beckman's crew, and Ladder 354 was also there on scene, doing a good job at working that scene. The patient did not survive. He was called there at the scene, but all of the efforts really were in line with all of our protocols. Deputy Fire Chief. So we are going through that process right now. We've had 6 that actually went through the first process. We have scaled that down to 3. We'll be going forward in the interviews this week. 2 from the region and 1 from California. These gentlemen will be interviewed this coming week by a group. We're actually going to have 2 different panels that will be doing the interviews basically at the same time, and then rotating the 3 individuals through it. Chuck Woolley and Ben Heyman will be joining me from the fire department, and that's kind of how that all works. So I just wanted to give you a quick update. The last thing I want to share with you is Matt Houchin's last day on duty is today, which is October 3rd. He will be starting his new job in Utah starting on Monday. So just a quick turnaround for him. He's on the ladder today as the acting captain. We're really going to miss him in his efforts, or the great efforts that he's made here at Tukwila. I'm really proud of him and for the good things that he has done here on the department. He is going to share a short video with you that I went out and visited with the crews and him this morning. We went out into the apparatus bay and made sure that we had safe distancing, and he was able to take his mask off so that you could listen to him clearly. I have found these masks really do seem to muffle things quite a bit. So at this point, I'm going to bring my portion to a conclusion and then turn it over to Matt, and hope you enjoy his message. At this point, take care of yourselves and keep taking care of each other. That is so vitally important, that we look out for each other, that we make sure our partners succeed, not only on the scene, but really in life. That is a great tradition that we have here at Tukwila, and so I am really proud of our department and our people. Stay safe out there.